Saint Zechariah and Saint Elizabeth biography, the parents of Saint John the Baptist, cousin of Jesus. Elizabeth was the cousin of Mary, the mother of God, and Zachary was her husband. Zachary was told by an angel in a vision that they would have a son and should name him John, even though Elizabeth was past childbearing age. He doubted this message from the angel and was made dumb. After John's birth, Zachary's speech was restored. Elizabeth's name comes from the Hebrew meaning "my God has sworn." Elizabeth was the mother of John the Baptist and the wife of Zachary, according to the Gospel of Luke. Saint Elizabeth is the patron saint of the childless, expectant mothers, and the pregnant. Zachary, Zacharias, or Zechariah is Hebrew for the Lord remembers. Saint Zachary was martyred in the Temple of Jerusalem by the Jews. He is famous for the prayer of the Benedictus that he recited at St. John's circumcision, and this is repeated during morning prayer or lauds of the breviary. Saint Zachary is the patron saint of peace. The account of their lives comes from the Gospel of St. Luke chapter 1. There was a priest named Zechariah, who belonged to the priestly order of Abijah. His wife was a descendant of Aaron, and her name was Elizabeth. Both of them were righteous before God, living blamelessly according to all the commandments and regulations of the Lord. But they had no children, because Elizabeth was barren, and both were getting on in years. Once when he was serving as priest before God, then there appeared to him an angel of the Lord, standing at the right side of the altar of incense. When Zechariah saw him, he was terrified, and fear overwhelmed him. But the angel said to him, "Do not be afraid, Zechariah, for your prayer has been heard. Your wife Elizabeth will bear you a son, and you will name him John. You will have joy and gladness, and many will rejoice at his birth, for he will be great in the sight of the Lord. He must never drink wine or strong drink. Even before his birth he will be filled with the Holy Spirit, and he will turn many of the people of Israel to the Lord their God. With the spirit and power of Elijah he will go before him, to turn the hearts of parents to their children, and the disobedient to the wisdom of the righteous, to make ready a people prepared for the Lord." Zechariah said to the angel, "How will I know that this is so? For I am an old man, and my wife is getting on in years." The angel replied, "I am Gabriel. I stand in the presence of God, and I have been sent to speak to you and to bring you this good news. But now, because you did not believe my words, which will be fulfilled in their time, you will become mute, unable to speak, until the day these things occur." Mary, the mother of Jesus, visited her cousin Elizabeth while both were pregnant. John the Baptist leaped for joy in Elizabeth's womb when they greeted each other. Saint Elizabeth famously said to Mary, "Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb. For whom am I that the mother of my Lord comes to me? For as soon as I heard the sound of your greeting, the child in my womb leapt for joy. And blessed is she who believed that there would be a fulfillment of what was spoken to her by the Lord." Their feast day is November 5th.
Please subscribe to Catholic News World's YouTube channel. Thanks and God bless.